Take a look at what happened.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. All right, so today we will be looking at the apparent assassination attempt on Donald Trump, the conspiracy theories. So before we dive into the main information of today, I would like to do some icebreaker with regards to the conspiracy theory. So there are actually misconceptions and myths about conspiracy theory, because this assassination attempt is still not so clear. It still can't yet be stated as a fact, as there are still investigations going on, even though the media has actually amplified and exaggerated some of these occurrences. So all right, there are actually dangers attached to conspiracy theories, and these are actually misinformation and disinformation that could actually spread false, misleading information, causing confusion and harm across communities and states. And this can actually be a disadvantage to society, leading to uninformed decisions and misconceptions about certain matters. Also, it could also lead to erosion of trust. So I'm just trying to set the record straight before we go into the main matter of the day. So undermining trust in institutions, authorities and expertise, leading to social unrest and division. So we could, if we look at it from the right lenses, we could see that many conspiracy theories actually are subjected to lead to this end of unrest and division in the states. So also it could also promote harmful actions, inspiring violence or destructive behavior, or putting individuals and communities at risk. So these are some of the other stuff, including undermining critical thinking. So conspiracy theories can actually discourage objective analysis and scientific inquiry, replacing evidence based reasoning with speculation. So, and this drives us back to the importance of sticking to the facts. So we cannot trade that with anything. The facts are still the most reliable mechanism to turn to when it comes to information and all of that. So this serves us with accuracy, because fact provides a reliable foundation for understanding and decision making. And when it comes to information like this, we know, oh, this is what is happening, or this is what happened, based on the available facts. So, and it also focuses on facts. Focusing on facts enables constructive problem solving and progress. So this is not in any way to debunk the truth in some conspiracy theories. Some conspiracy theories have actually happened to be true in time past, but then that does not say that all conspiracy theories are true. So we should always remember that fact-based approach actually promotes informed decisions, informed discussions, critical thinking and constructive progress. So why some conspiracy theories may have been proven true, it's actually crucial to separate speculation from evidence-based facts to maintain a clear understanding of reality. So that is actually what I needed to clear off before we go into this video, to avoid any misconception and all of that. So all right, again, I reiterate again that we will be looking at the apparent assassination attempt of Donald Trump, the conspiracy theories. So yesterday, and when I mean yesterday, when I say yesterday, I mean that that's 15th of September 2024. So there was actually a second assassination attempt on the life of the former US president who's aspiring for the presidential position for the 2024 general election in the United States. So Donald Trump was the target of a second assassination attempt in 2 months, with the first one, which I will still talk about in this video later on in this video, happening in July 13, where he was fired at, and luckily it didn't hit anywhere that's life-threatening, but just his ears. And so yesterday, which is September 15, 2024, there was actually a target on the former US president. So we see here on the New York Post, where Trump was targeted by a gunman with AK-47 yards away as he golfed. And they say suspect is a left-wing nut, and ex-president is safe and well. So that last part is actually reiterating the fact that the president is actually safe. So this is the alleged suspect of the apparent assassination attempt on Donald Trump. He goes by the name Ryan Rhodes Wesley. So this man, I've done my research on him. Is actually is weird, and is also amazing. And I see that he's an advocate, as we'll see later on in this video. He's actually an advocate for the Ukrainian citizens and nation. And I don't think that he really likes Vladimir Putin, who's the president of Russia. So he has been advocating, he has been calling the world, as we will see in later in the video, he has been calling the world to come together to fight for Ukraine against Russia, and even made a tweet to Donald Trump at the point to sell him a rocket that he pulled that through into Russia and just end Vladimir Putin. So this man has been an amazing man. As I take out time to research him, he has footsteps in Hawaii. At a point in time, he reached out to the president of North Korea to be an ambassador, just to establish peace in the Ukrainian war. So I don't know what led to him assassinating the United president. Yes, he has established his fact that he doesn't actually like the United States president, and that has actually been his stand, even though he voted for him in the year 2016. I just don't know where the differences started came from and where the hate came from, and leading to this assassination attempt. So this is the man, and he's looking so innocent here. And based on this picture, even his son, who is 35, said that his father is such a loving and a calm person, that he does not believe that his father he doesn't believe his father owns an ammunition, owns a gun, that his father is a very loving father and all of that. So, and this picture can be a supporter of that fact. But then, okay, so here is the US president, and this was his attire in his golf club, and side by side the alleged suspect of the assassination attempt. All right, so in time past, there has been news that Ryan Rhodes and Wesley has been trying to mobilize some Afghanistan soldiers to Ukraine to join the war. He has been trying to recruit people and join the war. In this picture is kind of attesting to the fact that that claim is true. So this is Ryan Rhodes in the middle, and with two soldiers by the side. All right, and this is where when he got arrested, we could see that even his face, there seems to be no worry. He feels calm and all of that. And so all right, this is a correspondent from Sky News, and let's actually hear what he has to say about this Ryan Routh's arrest.
He has been charged 2 federal gun charges, as we understand, including the possession of a firearm while a convicted felon and possession of a firearm with a obliterated serial number. He'll be arraigned in 2 weeks' time, we understand. As we understand it, he is still in the courthouse. His demeanour, he appeared nonchalant, not bothered. He was shackled, wearing a dark blue jail attire. That demeanour, that nonchalant demeanour, matches what happened yesterday when he was arrested at the end of the car chase not far from here. Remember, he fled the scene at the Trump International Golf Club in a Nissan vehicle. He was spotted by a witness who gave a photograph to the police, who then chased him down one of the freeways, one of the highways here in Florida, and he was arrested. We've got images of him having been arrested yesterday afternoon, and the police who had carried out that arrest said it was remarkable in how unbothered he was by this arrest. He didn't put up any sort of fight, and was taken into custody, spent the night in the police cell, and has now appeared in court. In terms of his background,
all right, so we saw in that video where the correspondent was saying that he wasn't bothered at all, that he yielded to the address, and he didn't even ask why he was being arrested. All right, we see a post here from Ryan Routh on 22nd April, where he tagged Elon Musk saying, "I would like to buy a rocket from you. I wish to load it with a warhead for Putin's Black Sea mansion bunker to end him. Can you give me a price, please? It can be old and used as not returning." So we could see how desperate that Ryan Routh is to bring down Russia in favor of Ukraine right now. And then he went forward to say at POTUS, your campaign should be called something like ADAF, which means keep America democratic and free. So this is one of the stands of Ryan Routh. He stands for democracy and freedom. And he said to Trump, Trump should be master, which means make Americans slave again, master. Democracy is on the ballot and we cannot lose. We cannot afford to fail. The world is counting on us to show the way. So with all of this, I don't think you could see, even though the media is tagging Ryan Routh as violent through his social media post, and taking a different look, taking a look at what he's doing through another lens, you could see that he's advocating for democracy and freedom. So all right, we could see here too a further post of Ryan Routh on social media, where he said everyone gets motivated and go to Ukraine and fight. We cannot sit around and do nothing. I am willing to go and die for democracy and the kids of Ukraine. Talk to me. I need verbal support to get many people to go and fight. So we could see that this man is just trying all possible best to get people, mobilize people to go into the Ukrainian and Russian war in favor of Ukraine. He also said, I am coming to Ukraine from Hawaii to fight for your kids and families and democracy. We need to get every single human around the globe to come to Ukraine through media storms. I will come and die for you, but we need media coverage. Where do I report to fight? So this is Ryan Routh expressing his enthusiasm to go into the Ukrainian war. And lastly, he said, I'm willing to fight. I am willing to go. I'm willing to go. I'm willing to fly to Ukraine and fight. Come on, go with me. You will see that he kept calling the world to come behind him and fight for Ukraine. Create a media storm to get people to get people from all over the globe to go to Ukraine and fight. We must raise the cost of war. I need your support, verbal or media coverage to for peace. We could see how here he has a heart for Ukraine, and I do not really know what's sponsoring this. I must confess, he still kept proclaiming this even in the last line of the post. He said, "Everyone, we must all go to Ukraine and stand for peace. I will fly to Ukraine and fight today." So this begins to beg the question: how would somebody like this want to end another person's life? Because he tends to be kind of compassionate when it comes to the issue of Ukraine, but then I feel he's been hostile to even Russia and the United President. So we have Wesley airing his opinion here in a protest for Ukraine against Russia, where we see in his placard he has, "We need everyone here. This is good against evil. These children want normal lives. We cannot tolerate corruption and evil for another 50 years. End Russia for our kids." We could see that this Wesley actually has a bitter heart against Russia. Okay, so this is a post showing that Trump is safe after the apparent assassination attempt on September 16, 2024, which is a Monday. So this is a United States president who is safe and sound. All right, here's another video from Overton News, and this is actually pointing at the assassination, the first assassination, which occurred in July 13, which happens to be 2 months ago in Pennsylvania during a campaign speech. So that assassination attempt in July actually led to the resignation of the head of Secret Service. So the head of Secret Service actually had to resign because I think he felt like he was incompetent enough, because he should have been able to protect and avoid that incident from happening. So let's hear what the correspondent from Overton News, who was interviewing the United States president, has to say on the first assassination attempt.
I have to ask you, it's been 7 or 8 weeks since would-be assassin Thomas Matthew Crooks climbed on top of a roof on a shockingly close building right in front of you and fired 8 rounds from an AR-style assault rifle, shooting you in the ear.
Take a look at what happened.
Experts said, frankly, you shouldn't be here right now. Experts said a kill shot was almost a certainty. But yet, here you sit, you had to have asked yourself, you had to have reflected on this. How am I here? And why am I here? How do you answer that question?
It's a very hard one to answer. When it happened, it was a whack. I said something's going on. It was a real whack to the ear. But you're not thinking about that. And I was lucky I went down quickly, because if I didn't go down quickly, bullets were coming right over my head where I was down. I heard them. They were moving along. They moved pretty fast. I said, "How fast does a bullet go?" They said about 3,000 miles an hour. That's a lot. They gave it to me in feet, and then they gave it to me. I said, no, I want to know in miles per hour. And it's more than 3,000 miles an hour, and you hear it. You hear the whipping sound. So I was lucky in that regard. But the big luck was, because that's something you can control. You go down quickly. If you don't go down quickly, you have a problem. But the big thing was the turn. And it wasn't only the turn. It had to be a perfect 90-degree turn, or I wouldn't be with you today. And I had to be.
So okay, that was a comment from the former president himself, that he was lucky, and obviously he was lucky. The world was shocked that he was that lucky, and a lot of people attributed so many things to that. So okay, yeah, people have their reservations about the incident that happened, and that is the first assassination attempt. I've heard people's opinion saying that he staged that assassination attempt. I've heard that around. I've heard that on social media that it was actually staged. Well, that's possible, and that could also be a coincidence too. So we do not know. But we are happy. We are glad that the former president is alive until so, because we cannot just make assumptions on this we can just not just make assumptions that are not based on facts. So that's why I reinstate again, just like what I said in the beginning, the dangers of conspiracy theory. So I'll restate that even as I bring this video to a close. I'll restate the dangers of conspiracy theories, which is misinformation and disinformation, erosion of trust, and promotion of harmful action, and diversion from real issues. So it could distract from legitimate concerns and problems, hindering constructive dialogue and progress, and also, like I mentioned before, undermining critical thinking, which shouldn't be taken for granted. So I will restate the importance of sticking to facts again, which include accuracy, credibility. So facts provide a reliable foundation for understanding decision making and credibility. Relying on verifiable evidence also maintain trust and credibility, and focusing on facts also enables constructive problem solving and progress. So also I would like to acknowledge the truth in some conspiracy theories. So for instance, we have historical example where some conspiracy theories like the NSA spying scandal on the CIA's MK Ultra program have been proven true. Also, we have revelations from whistleblowers and documents leaked have also exposed hidden truths. Yeah, so this acknowledgement I have made is not an endorsement of conspiracy theories. It is also essential to approach claims with a critical and nuanced perspective, even in this context of Donald Trump incident. And it is also crucial to verify information through credible sources and evidence-based research. So this video is actually based on educational purposes, and it's also very advisable and essential that you verify information through credible sources and evidence-based research. Alright then, this will be me bringing this video to a close. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. I really do appreciate your time. Alright, for those who are joining the video for the first time, you are stumbling upon the channel for the first time, somebody sent you a link for the first time. However, however way you got here, if you are yet to subscribe, kindly do that by clicking on the subscribe button. And also, if you like the video and the information that I've shared, please do also hit the notification button so that you get notified whenever I drop an insightful and informative video like this. And to all our existing subscribers, I want to say a very, very big thank you. We appreciate you, we appreciate your time, we appreciate your resource, and we do not take that for granted. Remember, a fact-based approach promotes informed decisions, critical thinking, and constructive progress. While some conspiracy theories may be proven true, it is crucial to separate speculation from evidence-based facts to maintain a clear understanding of reality. Alright then, until next time, thank you.